Intuitive Dawn. I'm your host, Psychic Medium Jamie Lynn, and welcome today. We have a great show planned, and I pulled a couple oracle cards today. So sit back and listen to the messages. So the first card I pulled today is from the Transmutation Oracle Deck, and they don't really have an author, but I'll put whatever I need to in the description so you can find this deck. But I really enjoy this deck. And the card that I pulled was Hare Taking a Nap. Hare taking a nap. And so you can see a turtle and a hare on there. A hare is a rabbit, right? So interesting card. Kind of reminds me of the story, the tortoise and the hare. So let's see what the card says. It says, do not be complacent. Remember the fable of the tortoise and the hare. A hare, knowing it is faster than the tortoise, decides to challenge it to a race. The hare decides to take a nap, confident that its speed is the advantage that it will give it triumph. But when it wakes up, it realizes that the tortoise is about to cross the finish line. And despite its efforts to catch up with the tortoise and beat him, it's too late. At this moment, you find yourself confident and taking a nap like the hare did. All the potential lies within you, and you can achieve the goal you set for yourself. But it is impossible for you to reach it if you become complacent and decide not to make decisions to make it yours. Why wait until tomorrow if you can do it today? Despite your attributes, always keep your feet on the ground. Don't risk believing that things will be waiting for you the moment you decide to wake up. Be aware of your abilities, gifts, and talents, and put them into action to see your goal materialize. You are getting overconfident, and there is risk that the opportunity might disappear. So this card is an alarm for you to interrupt your nap. Wake up. So I hope that helps you. So if you've been kind of complacent about something and been kind of thinking, well, everything's going to be fine and it'll be okay, just know that the universe is telling you, wake up and you need to start doing something. Otherwise, you could lose out. I hate to say it, you might miss something. You might miss an opportunity. So keep your eyes open and keep reaching for the stars. That's what I feel like it says. We can take a rest. It's okay to take a rest, but you don't want to take too much of a rest maybe and lose out on things. I think that's what the card's saying. So I hope that helped you. And that actually relates to my client's life. She said I could use the story in our videos here. She had a really good practice as an attorney, and she really, had a lot of business, but then, a lot of younger blood is coming in. So she has to really change things up and kind of stay on top of things because things are getting competitive out there. And she says there's a lot of lawyers out there. So it's always good to, to stay active and not take too much of a break, right? Or you might kind of lag behind in some things. I think that's what the card's saying. But the next card I pulled is from the Archangel Animal Oracle Deck by Diana Cooper. And so the card I pulled is Shark. So I'll show you what the card looks like. It's Shark. I like that card. And the card says, beautiful colors on it, by the way, lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. And the archangels that rule this card are Metatron and Jules. So, Shark. Let's see what this says. Okay. These formidable fish, about sharks. These formidable fish are fifth dimensional, originating from Nigel, the ascended aspect of Mars. Within the oceans, they are spiritual leaders who demonstrate discipline, duty, honor, and focus. They protect those who need it as they carry out their soul mission of keeping life in the waters in divine right order. They also form an integral part of the spiritual army that protects the knowledge held by the dolphins. Sharks are very psychic. Wow, I didn't know that. They have developed all their senses and use them locate the tiniest vibration in the water. Okay, makes sense. They also use their senses to fulfill their service mission, which is to scavenge and keep the oceans clear and clean. By allowing their numbers to be disseminated, the large sharks are drawing our attention to the importance of ecological balance. Their high diamond light codes have now been activated so they can connect to their home planet and other parts of the universe. So here is the guidance from this card. This is a master card of the peaceful spiritual warrior. You are called on to strengthen and discipline yourself. Claim your power and act as a calm, wise influence for the highest good of all. To do this effectively, you need to develop all 5 senses to tune into the needs of those around you. Because you are strong, sensitive, and important, you may have sacrificed yourself in some way for the common good. Your guidance is to examine your life and decide what brings you satisfaction. Bring more of these things into your life so that your wise leadership is founded on a feeling of personal contentment. So, yeah, I hope that card helped you. You know, the message today is don't be complacent. Get things done. Don't sit around and wait for things to happen, right? You gotta keep, moving every day. We gotta keep living, right? And I like the shark too. So you can lead as a powerful and peaceful warrior. And remember, the archangels for this card are Metatron and Jules. So you can tune into those angels for help today. So, and I think sharks are very powerful. So you're a very powerful person and you are a warrior. So I hope you have a wonderful day. You can find me on my website, psychicjamie.com, or on my podcast, Electric Spirit Podcast, on all major podcasting platforms. Have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow.